Have you ever asked yourself, what is the importance of having a YouTube channel? Well, you wouldn't be the first one to ask that for sure. I was interviewed a while ago by a delightful lady named Janeen Vosper, and it was a 60-minute podcast episode, and it was chock full of great information. But I've just captured a 10-minute slice to answer this question that Janeen asked me, and I thought you might enjoy it too. So you ready? Here we go.
Welcome to We Are Women, featuring revealing conversations that provide invaluable insights into the success secrets of female masterminds. A must listen for every entrepreneurial woman. Now here's your host, Janeen Vosper.
Hi, it's Janeen Vosper here. Welcome to another episode of the We Are Women podcast. And I have Teena Hughes with me this afternoon. Now, Teena's passion is to help women build their persona online using YouTube and easy-to-follow video marketing techniques. Welcome, Teena. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Jeanine. I'm very excited to be here. Thank you for the invitation.
Oh, most welcome. What's the importance of having a YouTube channel and putting YouTube video up? I mean, people really look at it?
Yes, having a YouTube channel these days, if you're in business, this is like your very own billboard. This is like Times Square or Sydney Opera House. This is something that is just bigger than Ben-Hur. And if you don't have a YouTube channel for your business, it's a real shame because it's important to have that. It's like you've got your website as your main piece of web property that you own and you have 100% control over. With all of the other web properties like social media, you don't actually own anything that's on there. You don't have control over that. So with YouTube, you don't own what's on there either. Once you've uploaded it, it becomes part of social media. But it's the way that you can display things on YouTube that makes it feel like a website of your own videos for your business, for your potential customers, for your clients. And it's a way of showcasing little mini advertisements about you, what you are like, what you sound like, how you present yourself. And the best thing about it is people can go to your website and think, oh, this sounds great. You know, I'm looking at all of this information and these photos and it looks like it's a good business. But when they go to YouTube, they can really start to get to know, like, and trust you as someone they might want to do business with because they can see your personality. They can see how you are in front of the camera. And if you make boo-boos, that's okay. It shows that you're human. You're not trying to be perfect. And it's just another way of getting people interested in what you have. And I think it's really important these days because if we have a website, there's a percentage of people online who will go and look at a website. There's another much bigger percentage of people who will go to YouTube and do their searches on YouTube for what you may have. There are people who like Instagram, people who like the others as well. So YouTube is just a very great thing to use because it's absolutely free and it's like all your advertising.
Yeah, and the statistics I've heard of recently, you know, that's the second biggest search engine after Google, isn't it?
It absolutely is. And so, look, I'll just give you a little tip of something that I tell everybody that I talk to who wants to know the best way to start using video. Because I know that there'll be some people listening to this and thinking, oh, gosh, you know, the whole idea of creating a video and hiring someone to take the video and then you've got to get an editor and it sounds like it's a really big exercise. But the easiest thing that I recommend to everybody that I speak with is start by just writing down a list of the top 10 questions you've been asked about your business. And then if you come up with more, just keep writing. Write down as many questions as you've ever been asked. Let's say you stop at 20. So you've got 20 questions. Now, each of those questions can become a video that's a question and answer. So, for example, say you're a lion tamer and I'm looking for someone to train my lion. I could go online and say, how do I teach my lion to wear shoes? I don't know. I'm just making this up. But there'll be someone listening right now who's taking notes and saying, oh, my gosh, that's exactly what I do.
I'm going to Google that.
But the beauty of this is that everyone who searches now, they don't search in keywords anymore. They search in sentences. They search in questions. So whatever your business is, someone out there is asking questions that you know the answer to. So imagine if someone is searching for questions about your particular business, your type of business. They don't know you or your website yet, but if it's how do I do XYZ to my website, or how do I find out what software I need to do, whatever. People are now going to YouTube and typing those questions in. And if you just happen to have 10 or 20 little videos on your YouTube channel that are all the similar kinds of questions related to that one little niche or business, then your videos start to appear at the top of the search results.
And that's what we want, obviously.
And that's exactly what we want.
Yeah.
And it can actually be a very inexpensive way to do your marketing without, spending hardly any money at all. Because these kinds of videos, you don't need a team of people to come and make the video of you. There are ways to actually make the video yourself with selfie videos, and you can even, if you're not comfortable on camera, you can make videos that don't even have you on camera. You can just be talking and then have relevant images on the video, and that's another great thing to do. So it doesn't have to be expensive. It can be really, really low cost, and all it takes is your time. And I love this particular technique because it's the one thing that has helped the people that I've been helping over the years. It's really great.
Yeah, especially if you've got something a little bit unusual that you can, or something that's holding you back, probably more so than unusual. It's holding you back from creating the videos. Then you can create them with something like PowerPoint, can't you? And then,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that, I have heard people say to me, "Oh, look, my business is too dry. I could never make videos about it." And you know what? It doesn't matter what kind of business you have. These questions and answers will work, because everyone who's ever been in business or is still in business has been asked questions about what exactly do you do? And it's all of those great questions that you can answer and show people, this is my body of knowledge. Here's 10 or 20 little videos. I'm not trying to, do keywords or do anything crazy and try and, reinvent the wheel. All I'm doing is answering the questions that I get asked over and over. And that means people will find you online if you do that, which is fantastic. And then there's another little step that you need to take at the end of the video to encourage people to come to your website to find out more.
Yeah, call to action.
That's correct,
to do something. Yeah, and all of that is very important. I know when we spoke the other day on my YouTube channel, I was missing a lot of those components. So that's
just a
something
couple.
just a couple. But at least there was
good.
stuff up there. Yeah.
And I think a lot of people think about being on YouTube, so they create a YouTube channel and they upload videos, but that's like the first step of making a cake. You've got your ingredients, but you don't yet know what to mix with what to make the icing or to make the actual cake or the filling or whatever. So putting your stuff on YouTube is certainly a great step, but there are things that you can do to boost the possibility of people finding you more on YouTube.
And one of the things that is quite. I was doing some of this stuff today, actually, and
good.
I knew that we were going to be chatting. So I thought, and I knew we chatted the other day, and I thought, I better have something done.
Yes, very good. I'll be checking your homework.
And what I found was, I wanted to know, how do I get into the video manager? So I Googled, how do I get into the video manager? And then a YouTube video comes up and tells you how to get into the video manager, and then I go, right, I can do that.
Exactly.
And it's getting done. So which is
that's fantastic.
Nice.
I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased because I know it can feel overwhelming when someone tells you, did you know that there are another 10 things you could do? But the fact that you've actually taken that step, and you can, if you don't know what to look for or how to find it, just search on YouTube and you'll find the answer. That's great. I'm so glad that you did that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that is the beauty of YouTube, isn't it? You really, for anything that you don't know. There's 100 people who've got answers. And it was really interesting when I did that one particular search.
We've reached the end of the 10-minute excerpt from the podcast. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to know a little bit more about the idea that I have for writing down the questions and answers and turning them into videos, I've got a PDF that explains it all and gives you a bit of a checklist that you can follow. If you'd like that, just grab the link in the description below and you'll be able to get that and get started on your own channel by creating very simple little videos with questions and answers. If you've got any questions, give me a yell. I'd love to help. This is Teena Hughes from teenahughesonlinedotcom. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao for now. Bye-bye. I almost forgot. If you liked this little video, would you mind giving me a thumbs up and click on the like button? That would be fantastic. And if you'd like to hear some more of my videos when I publish them, please do go ahead and click the subscribe button so you'll be notified as soon as they're ready. That's it. And I really mean it. This is ciao ciao for now. Bye.